So basically, guys, we have a very special a few days for you, for the F1 Debate Show fans. Basically, me and Jordan, my co-host on the F1 Debate Show, we're going down to Silverstone circuit to do a very executive tour of the Force India garage. Now, we are incredibly excited to do this. Basically, a day on the 9th of March. It's going to be happening tomorrow. So what we're going to do is, in the next few minutes, Jordan will be driving here in his car to pick me up. We're going to drive down to Milton Keynes, about 4 hours away in Northamptonshire. Then we are going to stay there for the night and then go to Silverstone. Brad had a bushy tail, as he likes to say it, for the Silverstone, for the Force India tour at Silverstone. It's going to be unbelievable. We're so excited about this. So he told me about this tour about a month ago, and then we booked onto it. We've been having a lot of interaction with Force India about what's happening, this and that and the other and all that. We think we've got a grasp of what's going to be going, but there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be still mysterious, so it's going to be a shock for us as well as you guys. So hopefully you enjoy this vlog, and basically you can go on this tour and see what we're seeing firsthand. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Join us from the car and the journey and the tour, and yeah, so it's going to be fantastic, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. Lad, alright.
I've got my equipment, so obviously I was thinking to myself, I'm bringing 2 bags just to record a 10 minutes like segment.
I know, you got loads.
I was like, what? I went to microphone, I was like, I literally had to dismantle everything to get it in. I was like, oh, this is going to be good.
Well, but we're there, we're here.
We're on our way, boys.
The Force India tour.
It begins, well, not today, but like tomorrow. The event begins today.
How you doing today, lad?
I'm doing fine. Yourself, lad?
Aye, very, very good. Very excited. Aye, it's very good. Nice, nice clean car. He missed it.
Just about.
Just about. I know. Look at that.
It was the best I could do because, like, literally, we were literally that close to not going. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
My car developed a water leak.
Yes.
About 2 days ago, and luckily, some nice fellas that my stepdad knows managed to get it fixed.
And do you want to kind of give our viewers a kind of indication of what you were like, what your facial expression and what you were thinking when this water leak happened? Ah! It was bad. Oh, no! He told us on Skype, obviously before we were recording, and I was like, oh no, we're not gonna.
Basically, my stepdad said, look, we need to get this done because otherwise you're not going. Basically, I was like, well, he didn't say that. I said that to myself. I said, right, well, how else are we gonna go? You know. Because obviously we didn't have trying to get any train tickets, we didn't have enough money because I already put money aside for bills and stuff, so I was like, luckily we were sorted, we're on the road, touch wood, that nothing else will happen. There we go.
Well, yeah, so, and we're off, and obviously we're just coming out of the north. We'll be there
the north of Horton.
We're coming out we'll be there in about 4 hours, keep with our journey. So we're just on the road at the moment.
Hello, boys.
Yes, and this is basically us really, just driving away. There's an England car, after the Six Nations. So we're just have a guess where we are. We are where we're coming. We're just Darlington. There was so we'll.
Let's go on to the 59 miles before we have to turn off.
There's
our sat nav.
Jordan's sat nav.
Yes, boys.
Just turn his car for a minute. And let me have a go. Let me have a drive.
You want to drive? I want to drive.
So I will. Obviously, we'll vlog you more when it's interesting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's only the travel down, so you know what I mean. We'll probably just obviously give you a tour when we're there or something like that. Obviously, you can't really see much. There's just fields and roads and cars and Lyle and all. You don't want to see all that.
Classic England, isn't it?
It is actually. It is. It's classic.
It is, but
seriously, guys, can't wait for this weekend. Really, really excited. Hopefully, we're going to take some camera in, take some camera footage inside the factory. I was reading beforehand before we left, and basically we are going to go into some areas where it's supposed to be top secret, so probably not be able to take some cameras there. However, you get some chance to take some pictures of F1 cars, obviously from past and present. We'll get shown where this year's car was made, so lots of things like that. So hopefully we can take some footage inside, so that any one of you who go, oh, I would love to go, but I couldn't find the time, or I'm working or whatever, I couldn't afford it. Hopefully we can then show you it, and then you'll be like, oh, that's good. I've seen that from the F1 debate show. So happy days. And also as well, don't forget to check out our latest episode, which is episode 43, I believe, or it might be episode 44. Depends when this vlog comes out.
Oh yeah, well, very, we know.
Check out the latest episode, alright? It depends whatever day it is. Check out the latest episode.
Yeah, check out the latest episode, and we are officially now 1 year old.
We are as well, 1 year old.
Yes, we are 1 year old. We're grown by the minute, as we say. And he said that when we first started the episode. He said, I think it was like episode 3 or something, grown by the minute, as they say.
Grown by the minute, it was.
Grown by the year, isn't it?
Grown by the year, so I'll probably get like 185 by this time next year. So.
Anyways, so thanks for watching at the moment, and I will we'll vlog you when there's something more interesting happening on the British motorways. Hi guys, so we're just about 60 miles away from Milton Keynes now, just passing East Midlands Airport.
And we're also passing Donington Park, so there's one for you.
Exactly, the old home of the British Grand Prix, amazing scene with Nigel Mansell and Ayrton Senna in 1993, we all remember that.
Just passing next to East Midlands Airport.
Yep, that's there, just there.
The crash actually happened along there once, I remember.
Well, looks like something's happened there. Anyway, so back to what we're going to do. Anyway, so basically we thought that we'd have a bit of time spare, or I do anyway, he's driving. So basically, what we'll do is we'll talk about, what we think the tour is actually going to be like. I mean, obviously we're both really excited about it. But what do we actually expect from the tour? What do we think it's going to be like? Anyway, so we're going to get the opinions of, the driver first. So I mean, John, we all know, I know for a fact, I think these guys out here know that you are so excited. We are so excited for this tour. So just give our fans kind of a view of what you think, what you expect the tour to be like.
I think it'll be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Honestly, I generally think this is going to be a very good in-depth analysis and allow a fan to see what actually happens behind the scenes of Formula 1, because none of us really understand fully about what goes on behind the scenes. And we always want to know, what happens when the cameras are off, after Australia ends, after China ends, or whatever. So go behind the scenes, and it gives us more knowledge as well about Formula 1 as well. Just to see the machines, see how the cars were made. Obviously, we get to see how the VGM10 was made, which is the new car for this season. So again, just all them little things. Even how the coffee was made. I'm excited about that as well. So
we all love a bit of coffee.
I love the coffee.
We do, yeah. Just coffee down there. Hey, obviously unbelievable. London, 117 miles. You can see there on the side. But yeah, anyway, so we are obviously really, really excited. I mean, I think the thing that I'm looking forward to is kind of like the history of Force India. I mean, obviously it's a very, very new team, just over a decade old, and they've had some drivers, up and down, obviously some, it's a strange team, and it's kind of a team that no one really knows too much about. Obviously, yes, they've had podiums here and there, they've had drivers like Fisichella, Adrian Sunnydale, Paul Di Resta, things, and obviously they've had Nico Hulkenberg for quite a few years, Mr. Neelyman, obviously he's gone off to Renault now. The very new boy Esteban Ocon that we're both excited about seeing, Sergio Perez, who last year was, remember, that was his stand, that was his best year in Formula 1 after the lows in McLaren, so he wants to be back up. Anyway, what I'm saying is it's kind of a newish team, wouldn't you say? A decade in Formula 1's kind of new, a bit like Toro Rosso. So we're just excited to see what it is going to be like, and obviously the VGM10 just shows 10 years of 10 Formula 1 cars.
It is a bit of a time to go as well, because 10 years of Force India, we get to see loads of how the team was probably made, probably obviously getting to around the factory, which used to be owned by Eddie Jordan as well, so there might be a bit of history in there. You might see some old F1 cars, obviously Force India definitely, but maybe some other ones such as the Jordans and whoever obviously owned it for Jordan. So very, very exciting times. Very exciting.
And also as well, I mean, John, the best thing about this is it's not just anywhere, is it? It's not just anywhere in the UK.
It's just not down your local street.
It's at Silverstone Circuit. Silverstone. The home of the British Grand Prix, in the amazing, wonderful countryside of England, obviously in the Northamptonshire countryside. Unbelievable. It's wow, it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're so excited about this, as you can see, guys. We just hope you enjoy even more of this vlog. It's really, really unbelievable. The things that are coming is just wow, really amazing. Anyway, so thanks for watching this little interview that we wanted to do. Basically, just give our review. I mean, we're so excited about this. We have no words really. It's kind of even hard to talk about it now. It really, really is. Anyway, so we'll get back to driving. 60 miles to go.
60 miles to go to Milton Keynes.
That's it. And then
we'll see you there.
Well, I will see you in a bit. All the build up for an amazing tour tomorrow, when anything could happen, guys. Anything. So we'll see you then. Right, guys. So we've just pulled over here in Milton Keynes, basically because we've just come across the Red Bull garage. I'll just show you here. So I mean, that is wow, that is really unbelievable. This is like the first garage that Jordan and myself seen.
The door, however, Christian Horner wasn't in. Neither was Verstappen or Ricardo.
They're not. But this is wow. This really is incredible. Obviously, I know we're going to Force India tomorrow, but we need to stop at Red Bull. Obviously, there's that car, the RB13, isn't it, up there? Really, absolutely fantastic. Obviously, the RB14 and Red Bull away driving. It's wow, incredible. I mean, yeah, it's really, really, really nice place. And I mean, obviously, it's packed. Obviously, there's loads of people here as well. Like, I'm not sure if they're just here to see the cars and stuff, but it is really, really class. Like, it really is amazing. We are so excited to be here. Anyway, so that's the Red.
Monaco.
Singapore, Austria,
Brazil.
First place constructor winner, second place, probably one of the best races for a very long time. Red Bull 1-2, MC Hamilton's blowout as well. First time with only 2 races that not 2 Mercedes drivers were on the podium together. German Grand Prix, British Grand Prix, that's obviously what we saw. That's the one that Max won't have lifted, so you'd have given afterwards. Japanese, Mexico. And here's the car, RB13, driven by Daniel Ricciardo. God, that's amazing, that. That. Wow. I'm going to touch it and then it's just going to go bang on the floor. But the thing is though, like, John, let's just talk here. Let's just think about, like, football. You know, like, would you be able to do any of this in football?
No.
What's more like?
Wait, which one is it?
Is it
RB?
RB13, I think. So guys, we've just came out of the Red Bull garage factory. Sorry. So basically, I'll give you an example of what happened. So, like with a football tour or something like that, you try to get anywhere near the changing rooms, and they'll say, you know, you kind of go here. I mean, we know for a fact that pitch invasions of, you know, you can get in trouble for them, can't you?
Oh yeah, of course.
And then here, so we went up the front desk, right? And obviously, me and Jordan were like, you know, a bit skeptical. You know, it's like a lock factory and things like that. So we went up, and basically, I said, can we take a few pictures of the trophy and the cars? And then, yes,
Yeah.
just yeah. But
fair enough.
there's so many things, and then obviously I've taken so much footage as well. But Jordan, I mean, this is Red Bull. You know, this is right. People who live in Milton Keynes in the south of England, place like that, you know, kind of accessible, like Buckinghamshire. This is right on their doorstep, and it's amazing. I mean, this has turned a good holiday to a great holiday, hasn't it?
I'm on enemy territory here.
Yeah, but I say, but still though, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like going to.
This is like me being on Sunderland's. On Sunderland's pitch.
Aye, but
ground.
yeah, oh, how are you, man? But the thing is, no, this isn't the same as doing a Sunderland tour. But look at this! Look at this!
It's amazing. It's like.
And then there's the car in there. It's got the new livery on, so it's hard to judge. It probably isn't the RB13. John thinks it might be the RB10, but we're not sure anyway. But anyway, it's a nice car. Nice car, very nice car. And yeah, and obviously that was the tour of Red Bull anyway. And then that's a holiday. Back to Newcastle now, isn't it?
It is. That's it, guys. We lied. This one here is it, boys?
It is, lad. I'm recording. Seagulls. Oh, it's gone. It's not a Sebastian Vettel fan.
Nope.
I mean, it is a Sebastian Vettel fan. If it wasn't, it'd have stayed. But here we are. After seeing the Red Bull factory, we are here at the hotel. It's kind of late, as you can see from the the setting of the sun. But we are here, and then we're going to get checked in, and then we'll see what the room's like and all that. And
we certainly. Room tour by me. Camera has been done by Lyle. That is his duties. Bob in there. You don't want to see that. Nobody cares about that. What is in here? What have we got in here? Got a safe, similar to what we had in Silverstone actually. Oh, we've got a bag. Hair dryer. Very key, especially when you see Lyle's barn. Right.
Oh my chair.
He did. He fell over the chair.
Gun.
The bench was nearly over for it. Right. Tables. Little lamp. Not bad. That.
Pointless.
That is pointless.
That is the F1 debate show.
That is
pointless.
Pointless.
There you go.
So yes, we've got our beds here. Separately, obviously, we definitely had to make sure for that one. What else have we got? We've got a couple of chairs up here, and this is where the magic will actually happen. Not the F1 debate show, because we actually learned in the F1 debate show from what we did, what we experienced rather at Silverstone. So no videos will be made apart from a live stream, and if you did join us, happy days. Lyle's computer there, obviously to having a look at some footage that we already captured beforehand when we were coming down here. Got our phone, we've got our coffee, that is like...
Coffee?
Yes.
It's important that like...
I'm not worthy and all that. Radiator, got a couple of tables over there. There's nothing really much, it's quite small, but still very spacious.
I've got a question also, just while he's on here.
Yes.
Guys, he is a Formula 1, he is relation to Formula 1, that guy Alexander Armstrong who comes on again. Can you tell us in the description what was his role, and I think Jordan knows.
Yes.
Don't you? Yes, you do.
I'll
give you a clue.
Who is he?
I'll give you a clue, it's McLaren, right? That's your clue, McLaren, right? Alexander Armstrong.
And he's nothing to do with the engine, so don't have a go at him. Don't start tweeting him and having a go at him.
We don't want to start here.
No, we don't want to start.
Sorry, Alexander Armstrong for watching this, but no. Anyway, guys, obviously he is related to Formula 1, McLaren, and not the engine. So yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, John, your room tour overall, what would you say?
Yes, I quite like this room. It's very spacious, I would say. Obviously, pretty average price for it. As you would. Tilly is massive though compared to what we had in Silverstone.
Oh, for sure.
Well, I say Silverstone was actually Northampton.
Last year, aye.
We're in Milton Keynes, you know what I mean. So
it's very nice.
It is a very similar sort of setup. So we're just going to kick back, chill out, do a live stream, and record a couple of. I want to record a video for something that's coming up very soon. So we've got a lot planned, but tomorrow is the big day, the big cheese, as Lyle would say. So
the big cheese, aye.
Very exciting.
Using each other's references anyway, but I mean, Milton Keynes is a nice place, isn't it?
Yes, Milton Keynes. Big shout out to Milton Keynes. It is a lovely place, and a big shout out to Red Bull as well for letting us explore the entrance to their factory. That was very nice.
And your amazing receptionist who just rolled up
and
said,
yes, it was lovely.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I was very skeptical about it. I was a bit like, because obviously Lyle was like, oh yeah, we should go. And I was like, should we not? Because why, just randomly.
Well, if they saw that, guys, they would never let him in.
I even said, I was like, I'm on enemy territory here, so.
Well, listen,
but still, it was absolutely amazing. And if you are kicking around Milton Keynes at any stage, I would definitely go and see. Go and check it out. It's really lovely.
Yeah, it is great. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and the next part. Right, we're just leaving the hotel now. Today's the day, isn't it, lad? It is.
Can't wait.
Aye, exactly.
Very exciting.
Aye.
Obviously, Force India sent us a nice letter as well.
Yep.
Laminated
Laminated as well.
Laminated as well.
Right, so here we go.
There's a sign there.
There's a sign there, guys.
We need to know how to get into Force India. That is
Sahara Force India. Well, there it is. So obviously, as you can see
that's
there,
the factory.
there's a nice factory.
I think it is anyway.
It is, aye. Sahara Force India. Anyway, so while we try and figure out how to get in, we'll cut out there for a minute, and then next time we'll be vlogging inside with the cars, and hopefully with Vijay Malia, Esteban Ocon, and Paul de Resta. Oh, another sign coming up. I'll just show you this quickly. But no, it's very, very nice. Just imagine like industrial estates are all around the country, but then you walk in one, you know, Force India. Guess good. So that's why we're going here, because we're good, aren't we?
Yes, we're good. We're very good. I think something the other day.
Right.
About report new cars, something like that.
So we'll just take you inside the Force India garage. Some of the tyres from last season. There's the car, signed by, I think this is like various people from Force India. This is the 20, I'm not sure when this is, I was going to guess. A bit of view of the drivers. That's Sergio Perez's trophy from the 2015 Monaco Grand Prix, European Grand Prix. Thank you very much. There's some trophies from Sergio Perez. The 2009, this was their first podium in Formula 1. There's some rosewater from Bahrain. Some parts of the car. And this is the helmet of Sergio Perez. So you can see the Mexican flag on there. There's a picture from, I believe that's maybe Monaco or Russia, something like that. And then just something to bring you to attention, guys. I've been given an energy drink here, and it's Force India branded. As you can see here, with that limited edition Force India. So anyway, so Jordan, I mean, we're just waiting. You know, we're an hour early, but 2008. There we go.
Which is very nice.
So John, we're just in the waiting room now, drinking your Force India branded coffee. So what do you think at the moment?
Beautiful.
Aye. It's very nice. So we'll obviously vlog when we're inside more. But I can't get over that, guys. Me Force India branded energy drink with Nico Hulkenberg, number 27.
There's a kind of order. Is that the podium song?
So guys, we're just going to say goodbye to Force India. There we go, there's the logo, and there is the factory, the Indian flag, British flag, and the European flag out there. Here's driving Nico Hulkenberg. What would he say to us?
See you later. I'll see you in the car.
Yeah,
that's spot on, yeah.
Okay, anyway guys, so basically what we've just left the Force India tour, right? Now, unfortunately, we weren't allowed cameras in. Basically, we understood that.
Yeah, yeah,
of course. Jordan, you know, brought that up to my attention, and yeah, you can make sense. Anyway, so what we've decided to do is, Silverstone is behind us, the home of the 2017 British Grand Prix, where me and Jordan, were stood obviously in July last year, and yeah, just over there. Yeah, anyway, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this time just to talk a bit about the tour. Yeah. Now, I mean, obviously it was absolutely fantastic, but basically before I'll ramble, we're going to get the view of basically the guy who obviously, you know, decided we should go on the tour in Silverstone. I mean, firstly, obviously you were driving up here, you saw all the signs for Silverstone, was absolutely fantastic. And again, we apologise guys, obviously we can't just show you any footage. It is, but so Jordan, we're going to get your opinion first. I mean, the tour, there was about 10 of us on there, by the way, shown around by this woman who was obviously Force India worker, but I mean, you know, it was amazing, wasn't it? So give our fans a view of what the tour was like.
It was amazing. Basically it was just we got a tour around different parts of the factory, where just explain how the cars are built. Basically at first, you know, we got shown like different parts. We got to see the chassis as well for last year's car, the 2014 car. And we also got, we did see a 3D printed design of this year's car, which they said actually was quite an honour. To be fair, I think there's there's a random car. I thought there was a car going on there for a minute. So yeah, and we've seen all like basically like an F1 car in its skeleton, really. You know, like, when you take off all the body work, we've seen it how it was. It was really nice, really interesting as well. Just going through different little stages, such as tyres as well. We've obviously seen some of the tyres, how the pit stops will do. What happens basically when like say there's a part that breaks at a race, that'll bring it back, you know, do loads and loads of research. Also as well about that as well, the research they do in a Formula 1 garage, it's unbelievable. It really is. It's mind-boggling to think like how much like time you need to be able to basically run a Formula 1 team. Basically, it is crazy, but. Yeah. Once in a lifetime opportunity, and we got to see the simulator at the end. So
yeah,
that was really
I mean, obviously it was absolutely unbelievable. The thing that got me also was the people that had to talk about it. We talked to the aerodynamic, very high up. We talked to a very high up. We talked to a very high up aerodynamicist.
It was nice.
She roped in a few people to speak to as well, like on the way that were actually working, and their facts were just unbelievable. You think that they might not want to talk to us, but they knew everything about it. But the first thing obviously was the aerodynamicist we talked to. The amount of detail he had about the cars. He was talking about the VGM 07 2014 cars.
Yes, he was. Yes.
So I mean, it was a great car to see, fantastic. I picked up the 2017 front wing, which she told us not to. But,
you got that. Yes, and we got the steering wheel as well.
Oh yes, of course.
That was nice.
That was amazing, absolutely amazing.
We got to lift like a few past them with obviously of the car as well. You picked it up, you're like, whoa, that's really light, but something like.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It was absolutely mad. You know, just things like the wishbone for the carbon fibre shoulder, where the Raptor, the simulator. The simulator was fantastic. You just imagine where Ocon is in there, Perez is in there, obviously their test driver like Alfonso Celis Jr. is in there. We didn't unfortunately get a go, but the engineer was in there testing out parts. So it's even amazing that they can test. You know, they can test basically a single part that might cost about 10 million quid, but they can test it.
It's not cheap as well.
But they can test it in a simulator, which obviously will cost a lot of money. But at the end of the day, it's a computer screen. It was an unbelievable experience, and we got a few little goodies as well. So anyway, John, you know, the evaluation of the tour, taking a few things into context. Let's kind of take out the fact that we couldn't take any photos because as you know, it's the pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of Force India. That is a pinnacle. You know, it's basically it's a pinnacle, as I just said, really. So how out of 10, what would you give this tour? And basically, would you come back again? And would you recommend it to any fans who are looking to do it, wherever you live in the UK? Or I mean, we had people from America on our tour as well, guys. So I think that
and Italy.
And Italy.
Italy's all over.
We think they were spies sent by Ferrari.
Exactly. We're watching you guys. Arriva Bene.
But yeah, so obviously we had Americans, Italians, and obviously people from the UK as well. There was, I think the other lads were from London, and obviously us from up north. So it's like, you know, a variety of people. Anyway, Jordan, you know, what would you give out of 10, and would you recommend it to people to do?
I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if you could take cameras in it, which is understandable. I was a bit like, I would like to take some pictures just like for memories and stuff. But Force India are running some tours. I think until April or May. I'm not too sure, but there still are. There's loads left. So if you do want to have a go, or if you have looked at it and thought, you know, I'm a bit debating. I might see if someone's going to do any videos on it. I would highly recommend doing it.
Yep.
Yes, do it.
It is great, absolutely great.
Especially
anyway,
if you're a Force India fan as well.
Yeah. So there's just a few shots of Silverstone now, and we're going to time out because there's a car behind us, and we think we're going to get told off. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Right guys, so just ignore the sat-nav voice for a minute. So basically what we're going to do is we went to the Force India tour, and we got a goodie bag with some stuff in. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox that at the moment. Now the first thing I want to show you guys is this. And I think it was on a few pictures I took over last time. It was a Hype energy drink, which is a sponsor of Force India. But as you can see, it's actually kind of like a team brand. There's Nico Hülkenberg, obviously that's old. Then Sergio Perez, Checo, as I think some people call them, don't they? Checo?
Yes, Checo.
Yeah, right. So first thing is wristband, which is quite cool. The next thing is this, which it's going to be probably quite good when we open it actually and see what it is. But it's quite nice, a little silver car, so it's good. And a Force India So Force India pen, that's quite good. So obviously, thank you Force India for all of this stuff. And my sunglies are in there as well, just ignore them. Anyway guys, so basically we've been to Red Bull, we've been to Force India, and we're going to be going to, you can see it's sat nav there, we're going to quite a kind of a secret location, aren't we, John?
Yes, it's a very secret.
You'll find out.
Well, for now it's a secret, but not for much longer.
Nah, you'll find out in a minute anyway, but at the moment we can't tell you, so stick around to find out.
Yeah, so we have just arrived at this random location, you know, just passing, and Mercedes.
We're at Mercedes.
Former Constructors World Champions. Unfortunately, this is the first we can go on like Red Bull in Force India, which is a bit of a disappointment. You know, the security guard came out, said we are okay to take pictures and record and stuff, so that's very nice of him. But obviously, this is the first we can go, so it is a bit of a shame. But
yeah,
see, that's what. Well, Force India, obviously the tour, Red Bull, now Mercedes.
Yeah, exactly. So
too bad.
I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. As we can go, as Jordan said, it's good enough.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, guys, we've seen 3 garages in the space of 2 days, and I've got to say that is very, very special. Obviously, Force India, the tour, was very special. Red Bull was fantastic. I was incredibly surprised. We were very impressed. Obviously, you know, a game we thought it'd be a bit, you know, this is the first we can go, but yeah, but I say 3 times, you know, constructors. Amazing. I mean, that's obviously some very good facilities. It's very it's controlled. It's very, very mad like.
Oh, of course it will be. Red Bull's is very open compared to like Force India's and Mercedes. So
yeah,
but still, though, at least, you know, we're here because we were passing. So we thought we'd just call in, do a bit of a video just to show you guys where it is basically.
The barrier's open. Let's go.
Looks like.
The barrier's open. Let's run.
Let's run in. No, we
promise.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically, John, do you want to tell the guys the plan for the rest of the day? Yeah.
Yes. Drive.
You drive.
Well, I'm driving, of course. Yes, I think we're gonna head on back home, aren't we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just head on back home. It's been a lovely weekend.
Chilled.
Well, I say weekend, you know, it's not really. Oh, it is weekend now, but it wasn't back then. So yeah, it has been a lovely few days. You know, obviously going to Force India, seeing Red Bull now. Obviously, just seeing a little bit of the city weekend. So that was nice. So obviously, hopefully you'll join us in the car on the way back home. Hopefully get some nice Cokes on the go. I mean, cola. I want to say Coke.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brandon. No. Pepsi. Cola.
Sorry,
that's what we can say. Cola. Oh yeah. It's like flavoured cola, cherry cola. We can say that. That's
yes,
fine.
Exactly.
That's
we can
fine.
say cola. We can't say
yes.
Coke.
Yes. Nope. No. And we're not saying Mercedes or Red Bull or Force India either.
No, we're not saying any of them whatsoever.
Yeah. Anyway, guys. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching so far. And obviously, we'll have a few bits back. We'll talk a bit more about the Force India too. But anyway, that's Mercedes fair. But 3 tours in 2 days, and I've got to say it is very high. Oh yeah, we're off to Maranello, guys. Right. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to be talking about the trip in general, the holiday overall. So Jordan, the driver, what is your overall opinion out of 10? What would you give it, and what was your best moment, and just describe it a bit for the viewers.
Well, it was definitely a one to remember, I would say that. I mean, we only came down here originally just to go to the Force India garage. However, we seen Red Bull and then we were inside the Red Bull, fair enough, the reception deck, the reception base, but still, that was very impressive. Yeah. And then also seeing a bit of Mercedes as well, so you know, that's more than what we asked for. That's more than what we came down for. So overall, I'm very, very happy, and hopefully that you guys have enjoyed the vlog as well. So
yeah, exactly. It was very, very good. Actually, Red Bull was unbelievable. That was, do you know what, I think that was the bit. We keep Euclid alive. The U came in like a torpedo, and that really was the U came in like a torpedo, didn't we, John? We just turned up, went in, no fuss. Well, even though there was a bit of fuss, no fuss for us anyway. And then left. and yeah, had a great time. So obviously we hope you enjoyed the vlog, and basically that's it from us. So I was just on the way home, about an hour and a half away. I hope you've enjoyed it, and from one of an ex Force India driver, what would he say to close out? See you later. At home. It's been a long drive, it's been a long few days, but it really is amazing. So obviously there's only 10 teams in Formula 1, and we beat 3 teams in 2 days. Red Bull, Force India and Mercedes. Mercedes was okay, as I say, we only got a few pitted off just a bit, but at least we know where it is. Obviously Red Bull was fantastic, kind of spur of the moment thing, but I mean they were really nice. Shout out to everyone who works there. Working the reception, really was unbelievable. Seeing that car as well, just a dream come true, really. Something that we just didn't expect to get. Force India was really amazing. The tour was fantastic to see what actual factory was like. First time myself and Jordan had actually seen a Formula 1 factory in works. It was in Silverstone, which was great, and obviously we did some vlogging in Silverstone, as you already know. Great to see that again. Obviously after, you know, we were there just over half a year ago, obviously back in July 16, and I mean, yeah, what an amazing experience. There's one thing that he brought to my attention before he dropped us off, which was, you know, you have to remember, was so when we first started the tour, they brought us into Vijay Mallya's room, obviously, as you know, the owner, the CEO, the big cheese at Force India. And they said to us, do you want some teas or coffees? So on the table, he had some sugar, he had some biscuits, like party rings and bourbons and things like that. Not advertised, by the way. Cups and sauces. And then people were like, where's the tea and coffee? You know, are we supposed to just imagine it? A bit like a little girl's princess party. And hadn't got it. So then the woman said, oh, okay, we'll have it after the tour. And then John said to us on the way back, he was like, they promised us tea and coffees. And we're like, oh, okay then. So anyway, we're going to race back, and we're going to get out free teas and coffees. No, not jokes. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching the vlog. We really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe to our actual channel, the proper F1, you know, us two, split screen, that kind of stuff. You know, the actual F1 debate shows. We turned 1 year old just a few days ago, or it should be a few days ago, March 11th, 2017, which is a year since we've been on, which is amazing. Or just this year period, as you could say. It really is unbelievable how far we think we've come. We hope you guys enjoy it as well. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, John, who's driving home at the moment, probably home now, he thanks you as well. I thank you. Thanks for your support of the F1 Debate Show, and we hope you've enjoyed the last few days. I mean, we really have. So apologies for not having more Force India coverage, but they didn't actually allow cameras or anything like that. Thanks for watching, and yeah, like I said in the car, see you later.